Hey, are you doing okay? How are you feeling, buddy? Is your head hurting? Oh, stop that. Stop struggling. You're gonna tear my web, so calm down. I live here, you know. Hang on. You don't think I kidnapped you, do you? That's such a stereotype. Not every spider person is a yandere. It's just. There's a perfectly good explanation why you woke up in a silk cocoon with no memory of the last 12 hours? 16 hours? What's the last thing you remember? Oh boy, okay. Order of operations, you're gonna need some soup. Your digestive system is basically in stasis, and if we don't get it started back up, you're just gonna fall asleep again. It's veggie broth, okay? Say ah! Here comes the choo-choo train! You know, I can think of a lot of better ways of spending my days off than spoon feeding you, okay? You think I'd put poison in your food like I have that kind of time? Do you have any idea how hard it is to keep someone venomed up without them falling into a coma? It's such a chore, and trust me, you have not convinced me that you're worth it. Well, if you must know, okay, this will probably be easier if I show you your phone. What's the password? Fine, I'll show you the group chat on my phone. But so help me if you say anything about the Discord servers I'm in. I just like a lot of VTubers, okay? They have good emotes. Do you remember Trixie asking if anybody wanted to go with her and her partner to the fair? This is you saying yes. Do you remember that at all? Yeah, I know, it was last minute. That's not my problem. It's not every day a fair runs late into the night for underdog people to enjoy it. Look, if you didn't want to go, you didn't have to. But you did, and it was the four of us. It's not like it was a double date or anything. Okay, yeah, that is Trixie calling it a double date. I hate it when Trixie teases me like that. Look how far it goes on. I said back to her, hang on. Okay, yeah, I key smashed, okay? But, you know, I'm showing off my emote game. But you know that doesn't make it okay for people to say, you know, that I only agreed to go because you were going. That's just not true, and I'm not gonna take that slander. Oh, this isn't helping, is it? Just eat your soup. I did not kidnap you. The sooner I can get rid of you, the better. You'd like that, would you? Okay, let's say I cut you out of the web. All your extremities are paralyzed. How are you gonna get home? You can barely talk. I don't know if you can tell, but you're so out of it with venom right now. Like, I can understand what you're saying, and that's because I've seen this before. I doubt anyone else can. For the last time, I'm not a yandere. I am a victim of circumstances, and yes, I know, it looks bad. It's just so dumb, and it's not even entirely my fault, you know. We lost Trixie for a bit. The two of them went into the tunnel of, the old mill ride. You know, with the boats, in the dark. It's kind of dumb because we can see in the dark, so there was no line. They go in, empty boats come out. Whatever, it doesn't take a genius to figure out what she's doing. That girl is 10 pounds of horny in a 5-pound bag. But you know, it was starting to get early. We must have walked 4 miles just checking everything out at the fairground. You want a bear? Like a stuffed bear? One of those really big ones? I think the person running the game was just trying to get rid of it because it had some water damage. And they bent the rules to help you. But still, I'm getting it cleaned right now. You gave it to me. I don't know. I guess that's just what you do when you win a giant bear. Thank you. Really? I mean it. Thank you. I have to sleep with a body pillow, you know? Something to wrap my arms and legs around, or my back will get out of joint. And you don't remember me thanking you, so I guess I just wanted to make sure you knew that I'm not just someone who's ungrateful. Thank you for the bear. Thank you, for believing me. About kidnapping you? I'm sorry, it all happened so fast. Well, we went looking for Trixie. I went looking. It was too dark for you, but you went with me anyway, which was really dumb in hindsight because those boats on the old mill ride are so small. We were practically sitting in each other's laps, and, you know, that ride takes like 20 minutes. And, you know, it was, you and me. And that stupid, silly giant bear. Okay, you know what? I don't even know why I'm embarrassed. You leaned forward first. You were trying to kiss me. Me! No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't unwanted. It was... There wasn't enough time to think about it, you know? It was just there, in a moment. You were right there, and getting closer. I panicked, okay? I panicked and I bit you, which is very normal, very natural response that a spider person might have when their adrenaline is flowing. And, you know, it was an accident. And like 10 seconds later, we ran into Trixie doing unspeakable things, and you were starting to slump on top of me, and she gave me the thumbs up. I was so embarrassed. I thought I was gonna die of shame. But, you know, when you make a mistake, you clean it up, and when you venom bomb someone, you help them get better. I'm sorry. Do you hate me? I mean, a yandere isn't effectively that different from someone who bites you, knocks you out, and then has to spoon feed you until you get better, all on accident, right? Do you want more soup? That's alright, you're gonna nod off a few more times before the venom works through your system. Tomorrow morning you'll be your old self again. If you wake up, I'll know, so don't panic. I'll come back over and see if you need anything. Sleep well. I'm gonna camp out at a higher perch. Oh, I just say that because I usually sleep here. This part of the web is my bed. Over there is the kitchen, and on the other side is storage. Clothes and books and stuff. And up there is where I hang, so to speak, when I'm on the computer. It's not a big deal. I'll just grab my body pillow and... I sent that to the laundromat too, didn't I? Rats. I knew I'd forgotten something. I'll just need to find something else. There's got to be something around here that I can hold on to. Something the right shape. About this wide. Oh, what? No, you're infuriating. No. First, you go and try and kiss me without warning. And now that you're effectively hogged up my bed, you're trying to tell me that I should just cuddle up to you? What do you take me for, some kind of, I don't know, someone a lot braver than I am. Hey, don't doze off on me. I'm talking to you. Hey! Oh, rats again. Stupid human. How am I supposed to even... Warm. Why are you so warm? Humans aren't supposed to run a fever from a bite. But you were warm last night too. I guess you're just a lot more hot-blooded than me. Sometimes I think I'm the one caught in your web. You keep disarming me, and that's pretty hard when I have so many of them. Arms, I mean. You laughed at my jokes at the fair. Nobody laughs at my jokes. They think I take everything too seriously, like I don't understand how ridiculous I am. Thank you for getting the joke, and laughing with me, not at me. I hope I didn't erase that part of you by making you forget. I didn't mean to. I'd never hurt you. Not you. Not my hero with the stuffed bear. Not the one who never called me a yandere, even as a joke. Well, until I kidnapped you, but I can forgive you for that, if you'll ever forgive me. Sleepyhead. I should get going. It's not right just to call you until you wake up. Although you did imply. I think I'd feel you staring if I was on another part of the web, but you might still be weak. I would be more certain I'd notice you moving if I stayed right here with you. Even if maybe I fell asleep too. I'd hate to take a chance. Just a little longer? I'll hold you a little longer. Although, I must admit, the temptation to bite you again, to make you forget and do this all over again, it's there.